Yo, this is What's Up, Flobo, episode 147 of the show where we just chat about what's going on in my life and your life and all that jazz. And this episode and all the other episodes are brought to you by StreamYard, and that's what I'm using right now to stream StreamYard. Look, this is the deal. I have a link in the description below. Use that link, and YouTube can unlock bonus features to power your live stream entertainment, your podcast, your interview series, anything that tickles your fancy. StreamYard.com. Now, a lot of things going on in the world of Flobito. First things first, I want to talk to you guys who are in the know. If you're savvy that I am pretty much everywhere, the strategy of putting a presence of yours truly somewhere on the planet is rolling. I am on 2 apps officially. You guys can check me out on there. If you have them, cool, come through, be my friend. Let's hang. And if you don't, it's all right. First and foremost, I'm on Clubhouse. I've been on Clubhouse for a couple weeks, and people say it's a hot new thing. Time will tell if it is, because there's been a lot of social networks that have come and gone. I'm talking Vero, talking Elo, talking other ones like that. But Clubhouse seems to be pretty cool. It is a audio-based discussion app, kind of like the old party lines back in the day, or panel discussions. It was invite only, much like how Facebook was back in the day. So it had an air exclusivity to it. I got to be at the tail end of the celebrity era, seeing like all the big names and celebrities right before the giant explosion of us normal folk. So I totally see the appeal of being in the same room, quote unquote, with Tiffany Haddish or people like that. So I am on Clubhouse. If you are, follow me, Flobo Boyce. That's me. And if you're not on it, holla at me. I think I have like 2 invites I can totally spend on you. First one, first come, first serve. Hit me up on whatever social media network is comfortable for you. I'm also now on Discord as well. I have my own Discord server. It's the Flobo Boys and Novanta Discord server. Flobo Boys is me. I'll put that in the description as well. Novanta is my Rocket League casting name. Both of those combined, like Voltron. If you're not familiar with Discord, think of it as a chat room mixed with a forum mixed with Slack. It allows us to have a community based with messages and text-based messages and voice chat, and I can show you my computer screen if I'm streaming video games. It's a cool thing. I'm late to the party there too. My Discord server was pretty much in the works for about 2 months. But now it's open. I might put a link, like I said, in the description, and also I might just do some things specifically or exclusively for Discord. So make sure you roll through and say what's up on that Discord channel as well. So Discord and Clubhouse I'm on. Up to episode 150, we'll be doing What's Up Flobo twice a week, where then we'll be shifting to once a week for What's Up Flobo, keeping things in fresh, keeping things in perspective for the channel. And so the main topic today, it's about some shifting. For those of you who are normal viewers on my YouTube channel, for those of you who are Patreon subscribers, just a little bit of background. I have shown this network called Commander's Log, where we would break down the good things about Star Trek Discovery and some of the not so good things. And my co-host John Weber is starting his own channel to talk about more of the Star Trek programming in retrospective. So we had a little bit of a gentleman's agreement. I said all the modern Star Trek, the Kurtzman universe, is going to be on my channel, and all the look back of the old Trek was going to be on his channel. And what that means is that with Commander's Log ending its 3rd season, or our 1st season of Commander's Log, the 3rd season of Star Trek Discovery, there is now a hole in our programming lineup here in the channel. So we've been doing some shifts. I have a brand new show I'm in the works. Can't discuss it quite yet, but we're going to see a lot more of the Flobo Soda Netflix show, which means we're going to have some more live presentations on the channel, basically day-and-date releases, meaning that you'll get it without the window you would have had on Patreon. Now, what does that all mean? Well, if you remember the Boisterous Crew, my Patreon, you got access to Flobo saw it on Netflix about 1 week to 2 weeks earlier than anybody else. And that is going to be shifted just a bit. Not to put anyone who's a Patreon subscriber out on the lurch. Just that now you're going to see a lot more live editions of Flobo saw it on Netflix. And that way you can listen to the podcast in real time. But if you're a member of our Patreon, that's patreon.com/Flobo Boyce. We call it the Boisterous Crew. Once again, patreon.com/Flobo Boyce. What you're going to get now in exchange is exclusively a sub genre of Flobo saw it on Netflix. So just exclusively the comedy specials. Everyone kind of asked me my opinion on the new comedy specials under the Netflix comedy umbrella. I'll be doing that exclusively for Patreon. You're not going to see that on YouTube. So there's also an incentive there for you to become a patreon.com subscriber. So if you want my opinions on comedy specials, whether it's the big stars, the up and coming stars, that's going to be a Patreon only series. Whereas we get to use some more of the movies and TV shows in the Netflix original canon over on the channel as we ramp up more fresh content options for you on this YouTube network. Sounds a lot confusing because I'm confused just explaining it. Just note that there's going to be more movie discussion on the channel now that Star Trek Commander's Log is in hiatus because the season is over. Simple and plain. And if you're on Discord, holla at your boy Flopito on Discord. And if you're on Clubhouse, holla at me at Clubhouse. I think I summarized it pretty cool. But that does it for me on this edition of What's Up Flobo. If you like the content here and you're not a fan of paying monthly for Patreon and all that stuff that entails, buy me a coffee. Buymeacoffee.com/Flobo Boys. It's a tip jar, couple dollars there, saying you're doing a good job, encourage me to make more content, and I appreciate that. I'll be back Friday with more content, with more What's Up Flobo. But until then, you know the deal. Be yourself and